Hello the internet, Tough Monkey here once again, hope that you're all well. In this series of videos we're looking at how to get gold on the super licenses. For license S-2 we're at Monza in the Ferrari F50. For all of these videos we'll do a corner by corner guide and then we'll replay the lap through without me talking. To start with, there's not a great deal to do on this first race at Monza except wait for your braking zone. We're looking for the 300 metre board and we're going to brake just before we get to it. The car's got quite a bit of weight to it even though it is a hypercar, so we're braking early. Moving down through the gears down to first gear as we turn into the chicane. We're looking to get the right hand wheels over this sausage curb here to give you the best entrance into the left hander here. Be patient on the throttle here because you don't want to go out onto the gravel on the right hand side there, and then just feed the power back in, go through the gears. Keep the car to the right hand side because it will want to understeer as you're heading around this corner. There are a lot of areas on this track where there's just nothing to do except think about your next braking zone, which isn't always a good thing. The next one's coming up on the right hand side and it's a bit difficult to spot because it's in the shadows. And I'm braking at the 200 metre board. That will give us enough room to stop before running too deep into the chicane. Turn in early, get across the sausage curb on the left and then across the sausage curb on the right hand side and then gently feed the power back in. The car will want to squirm under acceleration. The shadows are still going to be a problem as we come up to the two Lesmo corners. Difficult to spot a braking point, but I brake early into this corner. I take a tight line as I head through the right hand corner, but I'm hesitant on the throttle. If you put the power down too early, the car will understeer towards the outside of the corner. If you go over the rumble strip there, you'll slow down. Again, spot an early braking point into this right-hander, throw the car in across the curb on the right-hand side. I've missed a turning just slightly, so I've had to be hesitant on the throttle. You don't want to run out too wide on the left-hand side there. Feed the power back on, move up through the gears. An important straight to come out of that corner well, because you're on full throttle for quite some time. And again, we're looking for a braking zone in amongst the shadows. I'm looking for the 200 metre board. There we go, stand on the brakes. Now this car actually takes this corner pretty well. You can run over the sausage curbs on the left hand side, those little black and yellow curbs, you can run over them quite well. Do give the ones on the right hand side here a bit of a wide berth because it will throw the car out. We're feathering the throttle here, we don't want to run out too wide before we take this left hander here, and again watch that curb because it will bounce about towards the right hand side and keep away from the green curb after the red and white curb. Again, we've got another long stretch at Monza with nothing to do. If we know we're on a good lap, we're going to overthink this braking into this final corner. We're carrying a lot of speed, so I'm starting to brake at the 200 metre board. I don't want to run too deep into this final corner. There are different lines around this corner, but I prefer to start it with a tight line and then slowly feed the power back in, let the car drift out towards the outside of the corner. Keep it under control. If you go over the white line, you could pick up a penalty there. Now nothing to do but take the shortest possible route to the finish line. Okay, let's watch that lap through one more time. Okay, I hope this video has helped you towards achieving gold. I'm uploading guides for all 10 super licenses, so if you subscribe to the channel then you'll get notified when they're uploaded. Feel free to share your comments below and I hope to see you again. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.